Hey you, what's good? Do you sort your trash? Are you a decent human being? Sadly, our modern environmentally safe, biodegradable plastic bags are destroying humanity. And you probably even don't know how. Oh, the environment. A controversial subject, to say the least. First global warming, now climate change. It's tough to be a modern carbon-based life form on this hideous carbon-filled planet. But at least I'm happy. I know that we're in strong, capable hands. These strong hands are human hands. Because you shouldn't say strong masculine hands. Because just as strong, other genders will get offended. Trust me, it's not all bad. Education is free because TikTok kindly provides. Most Estonian teenagers say that their sexual education comes from TikTok. We are told to eat nutrient-filled insects and morning cereal. Every day I can wake up and decide if I'm a man or a woman today. I can also choose a title in the form of pronouns, and today I decided to be it. We have more freedoms now than we ever had before, but somehow every time I go to the grocery store, I feel trapped. Trapped by those darn plastic bags they have in there. They suffocate me like I was a wounded baby seal, mentally and physically. So let's get it. We have a few giant food chains here in Estonia, Rimi and Prisma. We also have Selver, but I will concentrate on those two first ones. Every time I buy my fruits and veggies, I have two options. Put them in the basket, so my dirty potatoes and washed apples are mixed together. Or will I separate them, putting them into different plastic bags? Free plastic bags that those shops kindly provided. But a few years ago, there was a drastic change. Rimi decided to make their plastic bags biodegradable, and now you also had to pay for them. 10 cents per bag. So you can take your apples, bananas, potatoes, paprika, garlic and onions. That requires in total of 70 cents. 70 cents extra. No worries, but some people are buying peeled garlic, which is 10 times more expensive, but I'm not getting into that. Okay, you might say that, oh, but 70 cents? What are you talking about? It's not that much. Come live in Estonia. Check our prices compared to wages. Check our inflation rate. Come work here for a bit, experience the life of Estonians, and then we can talk about it. So I decided to take one bag for dirty items and one bag for washed items, and stuck everything into those two bags. Now there was a huge issue with the cashier, because he or she had to separate them and weigh them before I will pay for them. Their faces got all droopy and yeah, I understand, it's not their fault. It's the store's policy. When I got home, both of those bags were broken, probably because they were overloaded. But nah, they were actually biodegrading. They are literally falling apart like the vegetables are eating the bag. So I paid for something that serves no purpose anymore. Before that, I could actually reuse those bags for several times, for several things. So after that, I decided that I'm not going to use plastic bags anymore. Let's get woke. So I put all my veggies, dirty and clean, all into the basket and just wash them all at home. Because the cashier who weighs them, touches money, picks her nose, scratches his ass, and then picks up my apple. Now there was an issue. Rimi had all my veggies running around circles on those lines, potatoes spilling dirt everywhere. Cashier tried to grab my paprika, but it kept rolling away. But I stayed firm. If you're trying to charge me for nothing, then you need to deal with the consequences, okay? And I am not taking your bait. But what do you know? 2 months later, the old plastic bags returned. Stronger than ever. But sadly, they also had a cost attached to them now. So I am now no longer visiting Rimi. But Prisma, on the other hand, lets you weigh your own fruits. You see, they trust their customers. And their plastic bags are still free. It's a no-brainer to go there. But it doesn't matter which supermarket you visit here. It's the Rimi, Prisma, Selver, you name it. They all sell plastic bags. The normal ones before you pay for them. That you put your groceries in. You can choose plastic bags, you can choose paper bags, or you can use textile. Plastic bags cost money, of course. And paper bags cost even more money. Reasonable, yes. No! Paper bags get through one trip. Will they get destroyed by rain or a pointy cucumber? But your bag will break. Sadly, it's even worse with plastic bags. Because their price gets higher, but their size keeps getting smaller. All plastic bags in Estonia are now half the size they used to be 5 years ago. And not all. They're 1/3 as thin, so they carry 3 times less weight, meaning that my plastic bags get broken before I get out of the store. Okay, I'm rambling here about plastic bags, and you might think that what the hell is Silly talking about, making a video about plastic bags? My question is, how can you even consider talking about environmentally conscious society, climate change and whatever, and eating meat, if you let yourself being screwed over by every corporation on this planet? What's my point here? There is a point, trust me. Whether it's plastic bags or something else, cars, your phone, whatever, modern society is not building stuff to last. Everything is built to break. Everything you buy has a timer, and the timer is usually set right after your warranty expires. There are exceptions, of course. And why? Well, because you need to buy a new one. That's how capitalism works. So the question is, where is the line? And how to show your masters that you're willing to fight back? It's the little things, not consuming the products that break. It's like Phoebus Cartel all over again. For those who didn't know, then in 1925, world's leading lightbulb manufacturers got together and started a secret union, a cartel. They agreed to cut the lifespan of light bulbs in half to sell them more frequently. Preposterous and unheard of at that time maybe, but oh so rooted in today's normality. If that's a word. So my point here is, I have many points here. Before you start speaking about environment, climate change and other stuff, make sure that corporations start building stuff that don't break. I hope that you feel enlightened. If you do, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. I'm SillyLlamaz, and thanks for watching. Till next time.